Journal of Rex Chance, dated June 8, 1937. For years, I thought my father was dead. Dr. Eric Chanikoff, the infamous scientist who disappeared almost 30 years ago after being exiled from the scientific community. All I knew of him is what a handful of old newspaper clippings told me, and that's never been enough. Until today, when I received a letter that turned my world upside down. My son, at last I found you. I've been on these islands for years, working in exile, to protect both you and myself. But I'm growing old. I'm sure I have many years left, but I don't want to take any chances. I want to look on the face of my son before it's too late. Upton Julius, the man who saved my life, and has been my confidant all these years, found you at my request. I want you to know the truth. Your father, Dr. Eric Chanikoff. Follow the coordinates provided to a small and frigid little rock in the southern region of the Isla Variadas island chain, a stretch of virtually unknown islands nearly 1,000 miles long, lost in the vastness of the South Pacific, and owned by the wealthy industrialist Upton Julius. The building had been deserted. There were no signs of my father.
Rather beautiful, aren't they? They're products of the Sigma technology, the perfect blending of two separate animals. Far superior to anything you'd find in nature.
Interesting, pets. Look, I'm obviously in the wrong place. I'm looking for a man.
Yes, you're here to find Dr. Chanikoff, your long-lost father.
What's going on here? Who are you?
Upton Julius at your service.
Upton Julius? Aren't you a friend of my father? Where is he?
You should be more concerned about yourself, Mr. Chance.
I've got no quarrel with you, so you can call off your crossbreeds.
crossbreeds. So narrow-minded, the Sigma technology does far more than crossbreed. It combines fears, Mr. Chance, compounds terrors. A fact you'll understand soon enough. Collect him! He must be alive, but he needn't be intact.
Easy. Stay back.
Get on!
Get him! Get him!
Hurry! I'm out of darts!
Ah! Dr. Willing, you'll pay for your interference and betrayal, and I will capture Mr. Chance, regardless!
I don't know who you are, miss, but thanks.
I'm Dr. Lucy Willing, a friend and colleague of your father.
You know my father? Where is he?
Yes,
What was that?
Damn it! The fans have overheated. We must have blown a rotor.
What can I do?
Just hold on.
Was that a typical landing?
Don't start with me, Mr. Chance. Oh, my lab! It's going to take forever to get all this damage repaired.
I'm sorry to be so much trouble, but I need to know what's going on here.
I can explain everything, but first I need your help if we're going to survive.
You saved my skin. I'll be happy to help any way I can.
I'll need some time to repair the lab so we can get off this island, but Upton's goons will be looking for us. There's a village not too far from here. They've no love for Julius and his men, and may offer to help us. Also, check the immediate area for animals, and use your dart rifle to collect a genetic sample from them. We can use those samples to put together some creatures to defend ourselves. Grab the dart gun and radio, and let's get to work.
New objective, boss.
What's next? We have to build creatures? You mean like those monsters that attacked me?
Objective done. Great work, boss.
Combined creatures are a scientific marvel, hardly monsters.
Big claws, poison tail, giant pincers? I don't have a dictionary handy, but monsters seems appropriate. Let's go.
Objective done. Great work, boss.
Animals show up in the minimap as gray dots so you can see where they are.
Right. No problem. I'm on it. Let's go.
Objective done. Great work, boss.
We're going to need to gather some resources to build our creature. To gather, just select me and right-click on the coal pile. Or you can issue the same order from the taskbar.
Hello!
What do you want?
You speak English. Great. Me, friend. Me need help.
You don't say.
Our magical, flying machine has broken.
You mean that hover train your lady friend has been hiding here for the last week? We've been meaning to talk to you about that. Ever since she's shown up, it's caused us nothing but grief. 2 men are looking for her. They're sending crazy beasts. They smash our igloos and eat our sled dogs. We had to build a fire in the pass just to keep the animals back and stay alive. But we're running out of wood. There's a big beast up near our temple that's developed a real taste for sled dogs. And we're all out of sled dogs. Say, why don't you help us out and get out of here?
Believe me, we're trying. Listen, you mentioned 2 men looking for the lady I'm with. If I help you fight off those animals, will you tell me what you know about them?
I guess so. But hurry, we don't have much time.
Rex Chance at your service.
If you ever want to know what to do next, just click on the objectives button.
Sounds like a plan.
Objective done. Great work, boss.
Lucy, those villagers said you've been holding out here for a while and that men are looking for you. What have I gotten myself into?
Julius showed up about a week ago and took your father. I was out on a survey mission and avoided capture. Julius has been looking for me ever since.
Why?
I honestly don't know. Just that all this started shortly after your father sent a letter to you. That's how I knew you were coming. My hope was that you could help me find him. He means a great deal to me.
To me too. I'll do what I can, but how can we fight off Upton's creatures?
With creatures of our own. What would you have me do?
We got new objectives.
That should be a problem. Combined creatures like the ones Julius had are a product of the Sigma technology. Something Dr. Chanikoff and I have been working on for several years. With this lab, we can use the samples of the animals you've collected to design combined to defend our base. Press the Army Management button to go to the Army Builder screen and design some creatures. Great job! Now you can build creatures of that type anytime you want from the creature chamber. As long as we have enough resources, that is.
Excellent. I should send creatures to defend the village. Those fires were getting pretty low.
Maybe we need to design some tougher, meaner animals, Rex. If you click on the lab, there's some new research available that will enable us to build level 2 creatures.
New objective, boss.
Level 2 research is complete.
Objective done. Great work, boss.
The fires are dying out!
The critters are under attack. 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 Objective done. Great work, boss.
Now that those creatures are dealt with, tell me what you know about those men.
All right, they're on the next island over. The water between the two islands freezes most nights, which is when they send their creatures.
So we can probably expect some company by morning. Lucy, can we get the repairs done by then?
Yes, but we don't have enough fuel to get the lab off the ground.
Fuel? There's plenty of fuel on the other island.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye now. Anything to get rid of you troublesome people.